and welcome to Wallkill Valley Regional High School in Hamburg, New Jersey for game number one of the 2026 girls basketball Hunterdon Warren Sussex semifinals. Hi everyone, Mike Formasano along with you on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. We have a treat for you today. Both games of the semifinals. The first one, the number one seed Pope John Lady Lions taking on the number four seed Hunterdon Central Red Devils. And then game number two afterwards, number two Voorhees against number three Sparta. So, Hope John coming off a win against Belvedere, 60-46, to propel them into the semifinals as the number one seed. And meanwhile, Hunterdon Central defeating North Hunterdon and punching their ticket into this game as well. So, should be an exciting matchup. Let's go ahead and go over the sponsors, and we'll go to the rosters. Tonight's broadcast of Pope John Girls Basketball is proudly brought to you by Provident Bank. When you bank with Provident Bank, you're backed by the power of commitment. Whether it's checking, savings, mortgage, or home equity products you need, Provident is committed to helping you achieve your financial goals. That's commitment you can count on. Stop by a location near you or connect online. Proud partner of Pope John Girls Basketball. Learn more at provident.bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Also, the Lady Lions official pregame meal is presented by Villa Capri 2. At Villa Capri 2, they treat our girls like family. For a wide variety of Italian specialties, visit VillaCapri-SpartaNJ.com. Villa Capri 2, the official pregame meal of your Lady Lions. All right, let's turn it over to the PA address announcer for opening lineups, national anthem, and then the opening tip between Pope John and Hunterdon Central.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wallkill Valley Regional High School. Our girls semifinal number one, the HWS tournament, between the number four seed, the Hunterdon Central Red Devils, and the number one seed, the Pope John Lions. This contest is being conducted per the rules of New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association. You're supposed to provide for fair competition among players. Despite being held with good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any harmful, written, or physical content related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated. This shall take a violation of rejection, and result in penalties being assessed against your team. Each one is take personal responsibility to keep this competition a high level of good sportsmanship. Thank you, man, for your participating cooperation, and enjoy today's contest. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here today's starting lineup. First, the Red Devils. Senior number 11, Kayla O'Leary. Assault number 25, Olivia Duran. Junior number 13, Katie Schwartz. Senior number 2, Vicky Constantini. And senior number 23, Bethany Ramos. Head coach of the Red Devils, James Castellano. Now, they're starting lineup for the Lions. The first number 32, Leanne Rackerman. The freshman number 5, Rose Rouse. The sophomore number 11, Natalia Djokovic. Senior number 30, Haley Flores. And senior number 3, Via Washington. Head coach of the Lions, Peter Torres. Ladies and gentlemen, this time, please rise. Group hat, play, or national anthem.
our national anthem. Let's give you the rosters again, a full roster for Hunterdon Central. You know Pope John's. We'll do that later on. Hunterdon Central, we have number 2, Nikki Constantine. Number 4, Addie Dudley. 5 is Amanda Handel. 11, Kay O'Leary. 12, Brooklyn Hess. 13, Katie Schwartz. 21, Liz Kellogg. 23, Bethany Ramos. 24, Maddie Van Cleef. And 25, Olivia Duran. The head coach of the Hunterdon Central Red Devils is James Castorano. Assistant coaches Adam Connolly and Jessica Ludwig. Pope John, the roster being number 0, Tiffany Ruiz. Number 1, Nia Fisher. 3, Mia Washington. 4, Riley Menderzicki. 5, Rose Krause. 11, Natalia Nokovic. 12, Ashley Williams. 23, Chelsea Sampson. 30, Kaylee Fitzmaurice. 32, Leanne Rackpin. The head coach is Peter Torres with the assistant coach Emma Diamond. Pope John in their blue uniforms with gold and white trim going right to left. Hunterdon Central in their white uniforms with red trim going left to right. Mia Washington will start the tip for Pope John against Nikki Constantini. Ball's in the air. Here we go. Natalia Nokovic wins it, but it traveled right off the bat. And the ball will go over to Hunterdon Central. So tonight's opening tip is brought to you by J. Thomas Jewelers in Sparta. From engagement rings to custom designs and repairs, they help you celebrate life's biggest wins off the court. J. Thomas Jewelers, proud supporter of Pope John girls basketball. The three-pointer by Constantini puts Hunterdon Central on the board, 3-0 to start the game. Now here is Washington on the right wing, looking to drive baseline. Kicks it back out to Nokovic. Into Fitzmaurice, stolen away by Constantini, and she'll give it off to Katie Schwartz. Schwartz across the timeline as the Red Devils with a three-pointer right off the bat lead 3-0. Pass into Schwartz. Gets it inside to Ramos. Ramos, right near the foul line now, hands it off. Number 25, Olivia Duran. Now to Constantini. Back out to Schwartz. Schwartz. Top of the key now, Bethany Ramos, the senior, being guarded by Mia Washington. Over to Constantini. Gets it over to Duran. The sophomore puts it up off the front rim, no good. Gets her own rebound. Tie up between Washington, she rips it away, and it goes over to Ramos. Ramos from 3. No, short. Hits the net, but not the rim, and it's on the outside of the net. Nokovic comes back with it. Into Washington on the right side. Mia to Fitzmaurice in the high post. Good! Kaylee Fitzmaurice hits. And Pope John now down 3-2. First points of the game for the Lady Lions. Here's Ramos in the backcourt. Waiting for things to slow down. Again, a treat for you today. We're going to have bonus coverage for you. Not just this game, but we'll have the second semifinal for you as well between number 2, Voorhees, and number 3, Sparta. Here's the shot by Katie Schwartz, no good. And the rebound to Washington. Mia Washington, right side, hop step, puts it in. Mia Washington with her first points of the game. And Pope John takes a 4-3 lead. The Lady Lions looking to get back to the final of the Hunterdon Sussex girls basketball tournament. They've been there for 2 straight years, winning it in 24 and losing in a heartbreaking fashion to Sparta in 2025. Will Pope John and Sparta do the rematch at Centenary next week? We'll wait and see. It's a possibility. Voorhees and Hunterdon Central obviously have something to say about it. Ball goes out of bounds. It will remain Hunterdon Central ball. The Red Devils out of Flemington, New Jersey. They went ahead and defeated, I think it was Warren Hills and then North Hunterdon in a 4-5 matchup to get to the semifinal. Pope John turning back Belvedere 60-46 in the quarterfinal last Saturday at Pope John High School. Here's Ramos. Over to Schwartz. Inside. Duran misses. Comes back out to Constantini. Duran from 3. Short. Air ball. Goes out of bounds. Pope John ball. Lady Lions leading 4-3 with 5:08 to go first quarter. Hey, the first quarter is brought to you by Aquaviva Restaurant and Bar. Pope John girls basketball is proud to be supported by Aquaviva, your go-to spot for great food, handcrafted cocktails, and a warm, welcoming atmosphere. That's Aquaviva Restaurant and Bar. Turnover by Pope John. Constantini with it for Hunterdon Central. Looking to drive on the right. Oh, blocked by Pope John. Natalia Nokovic getting a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Red Devils will remain possession. 4:44 to go in quarter number 1. Looking to get it in, having problems. Finally gets it into Schwartz. Now over to Ramos. Ramos driving in the right, now to Durand. Hits a wall in Washington and stolen by Nokovic. Natalia Nokovic into the front court. To Washington, drives, and good. Mia Washington off the glass. And Pope John with a 6-3 lead. And stolen by Krause. Rose Krause at the front of the rim. Washington, last touched by her, goes out of bounds. Hunterdon Central ball. Well, good movement by Pope John. Off to a pretty good start today after they've had some slow first quarters this season. So Constantini gets it back from Schwartz. Into the front court she goes. Pass over to number 23. Bethany Ramos misses off the front rim. Now Washington. Mia Washington on the left wing. Kicks it out to Krause. Krause from downtown. No good. Short. Ramos with the rebound. Rose Krause hit a game-winning three-pointer against Saddle River Day on Tuesday. That helped break a 36-all tie and then a couple of free throws to seal the win, 41-36. And then the senior night against Randolph on Thursday, Pope John won that one going away. Celebration of the seniors, not just for Randolph, but for Pope John, Kaylee Fitzmaurice, and Mia Washington. Here's Nokovic up top. Natalia will settle it down. Ramos defending her on the left. Over to Rackpin. Leanne Rackpin, tipped away by Ramos, stolen, has nowhere to go, and runs into Washington, and it will be Pope John ball. So here's Washington, inbounds to Nokovic. Natalia on the left wing. We're at Wallkill Valley Regional High School in Hamburg, New Jersey for the semifinals of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex Girls Basketball Tournament in 2026. Rackpin, guarded by Ramos, stolen by Schwartz, throws it away, and it comes over to Krause right at the timeline. She'll give it to Washington. Mia on the right wing. Nice hop step, lays it up off the glass, and good. The patented move by Mia Washington. 8-3, Pope John. Here's Ramos. Pass over to number 24. Good. Maddie Van Cleef, the freshman, hits from just underneath. Her sister, Emily, was a good softball pitcher last year, and she pitched in the final against the Pope John girls softball team, but the Lady Lions won 3-1. Here's Rackpin. Fitzmaurice, now Nokovic. No good off the front rim, but it comes down to Krause. Rose Krause to Washington, puts it up. No good, rolls around the rim. Here's Nokovic underneath. And she is fouled as she misses on the shot, but she'll go to the line, shooting a pair. Well, the hope is this season we have spring sports on the channel from Pope John. Looking at possibly Pope John baseball and softball. And other sports as well we would like to add to the channel. If you want to have your team added to the channel, please let us know. Also, if you want to advertise with us here on Sports Voice TV and YouTube, we can do that as well. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 8-5, Pope John leading over Hunterdon Central. Quick break and be right back to Wallkill Valley Regional High School after this on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Wallkill Valley Regional High School in Hamburg, New Jersey. Semifinal action of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex Girls Basketball Tournament. Mike Formasano along with you on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Nokovic will shoot one more. The foul was on Ramos. That's her first, team's first. First foul of the game, by the way. Shot by Nokovic. Good. Makes the score 9-5. Hey, tonight's game memories are captured by Sparta Photo and Video, proud supporters of Pope John Girls Basketball. Big plays and unforgettable moments captured to last a lifetime. Sparta Photo and Video. Contact them for all your photo and video conversion needs. Steal by Washington. Pope John takes over. Mia into the front court. Pass to Krause in the right corner. Back out to Washington. Into Fitzmaurice in the high post. Washington for three. Good! Mia Washington from downtown makes it 12-5. Now Pope John starting to press. Here's Van Cleef. Over to Ramos. Stolen by Washington. Mia on the left wing. Looking to drive baseline. Turns around off the glass and good. Oh, Mia Washington off to a hot start tonight. It's 14-5, Pope John. Here's Ramos. Over to number 2, Nikki Constantini. In case you haven't been watching us the past few weeks, I'll let you know a couple of weeks ago that Mia has been nominated as an East representative of the McDonald's All-American class. So congratulations to her for that nomination. Well deserved, in my opinion. Nokovic for three. Good. Natalia may be on that list in a couple of years as well. Timeout on the floor. 32.9 seconds to go in the first quarter. Pope John has opened up a 17-5 lead. We'll be back after this on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Wallkill Valley Regional High School in Hamburg, New Jersey for the semifinals of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex Girls Basketball Tournament. Mike Formasano along with you on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. We got started late today because of the boys' game going into double overtime. Delaware Valley tied it with a last-second buzzer beater in regulation against Hackettstown. And the 2-seed Terriers defeat number 3 Tigers 61-59 in double overtime. So they will play Hunterdon Central, the boys' team, in the finals next week in Centenary. The girls' game, we'll find out. Here's Schwartz off the glass. She's fouled, and it counts. She'll go to the line looking for the traditional three-point play. Well, the foul is on Fitzmaurice. That's her first, team's first. Schwartz to the line, shooting one. 17-7, Lady Lions lead. Shot off the back rim, no good. Ashley Williams, and stolen away by Ramos, and a foul on Williams. So Ashley, who just checked into the game, nice rebound, but it was taken away by Ramos, and Williams fouls Ramos. She goes to the line. Also, Nia Fisher into the game for the Lady Lions. First shot off the front rim, no good. Krause back into the game for Williams. Second shot, good. 17-8 now. Now Washington to Nokovic. Natalia looking to get over the timeline, gets the pass over to Washington, double teamed. Now, the Nokovic over to Fitzmaurice. Washington drives off the glass, too strong, comes down to Schwartz. 2 seconds to go, one, and there's the buzzer for the end of the first quarter. Nice start by Pope John, 17-8 over Hunterdon Central. We'll be back for second quarter action after this on Sports Voice TV on YouTube.